Food, tradition, culture, history. Cuisine is more than just a gastronomic delight. It bears the mark of a country's rich history and complex past. It is a product of tradition, trade industry, and colonization for some. As a staunch champion of internationalization, Tarlac Agricultural University, in partnership with local and international universities, holds the ASEAN Festival 2021. This year, TAU aspires to acquire international academic and cultural exposure, sense of community, and deeper understanding and appreciation of the ASEAN heritage, diversity, and identity through the ASEAN Festival. The festival features 7 ASEAN inter-institutional competitions, and one of them is the ASEAN Cuisine Contest that is being spearheaded by Iloilo Science and Technology University in collaboration with UniversitAs Pendidikan Ganesha, Agusan del Sur State College of Agriculture and Technology, and the host university itself, Tarlac Agricultural University. Cooking is a life skill that every person must have. ASEAN Cuisine Festival showcases the students' expertise, creativity, and innovation in cooking ASEAN cuisine or a fusion of cuisines from different ASEAN countries. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the entries for the ASEAN Cuisine Festival 2021.
My name is ธนกร วงศ์สูง
My name is ธนโรจน์ คำป้อ
I am student in Home Economic Program in Education Faculty เชียงรายราชภัฏ University. Today I will show you in menu Kingdom. This dish inspiration from 2 dishes come from popular Thai food is มัสมั่น and ต้มข่าไก่ First, let's look at the ingredients and what they are.
First step, let's make มัสมั่น fully paste. Put all ingredients in a blender until smooth.
Make chicken rolling by Lula's technique. Put star mushroom, garlic, syrup, oil, salt, and pepper into a food processor. In medium heat, stir fry store mushroom until dry. Slice the chicken breast into 2 pieces. Pound the chicken to thin it out. Add stir fry mushroom and spread them evenly over the chicken. Then roll chicken with film into a roll. Steam in boiling water for 15 minutes.
Make a mashed potato. Bring the water to a boil. Add a little salt, add potato into a pot. Make ต้มข่า by put coconut milk on medium heat boil galanga and cauliflower leaf boil until fragrant. Seasoning with fish sauce, lime juice and taste stain only the soup. Peel potato then clean until smooth with a colander. Add butter ต้มข่า and mix until smooth.
Jelly อาจาด dissolve gelatin agar powder water and set aside. Mix vinegar, sugar and salt together. Bring to a boil over low heat. Add gelatin powder and simmer until sticky. Pour into a mold, then push it in chiller.
Make a sauce. Put on medium heat. Add coconut milk and stir until the coconut milk too oily. Add curry paste and stir fry until fragrant. Add the coconut milk until it is gone. Season with tamarind juice, palm sugar, fish sauce, orange juice, add cardamom, bay leaf, cinnamon, stir fry until fragrant. Filter, put in a container, set aside.
This is Kingdom. It is an ultimate range of Thai food. It is also served in a new style, presenting more interesting ASEAN fusion style blend, but still taste the uniqueness of traditional food. Finally, I want you to try to follow this menu and maintain health during this epidemic situation as well. Thank you and สวัสดีครับ
Now we are in our own yard and we're gonna collect the main ingredients that we're gonna use in the cooking. In Myanmar, rosal leaves are used and eaten in many folk medicines. Besides, they are also a source of calcium, protein, vitamin A, C, and many beneficial compounds. Now we are collecting the basil leaf, which is very helpful for our bodies. I found one male bamboo shoot. In this male bamboo shoot, it contains all the fiber, minerals, amino acids, and many more compounds. Mingalaba. Hello everyone. I'm Pisun Chandao.
I'm Chupansa and I'm assisting him today. We are the first year students of China University majoring in English.
And today I would like to show you how to cook and prepare a classic Myanmar traditional dish, the fried rosary with shrimp and a bamboo shoot. And this is our entry for the ASEAN Cuisine competition. And do you happen to know why I choose this cuisine as a traditional dish of Myanmar?
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's not only delicious but also healthy and nutrient for us.
Yes, it can be easily cooked and it can easily get the ingredients from our own yard.
Yeah, of course. These are the main ingredients for this cuisine. And this is the toasted plum sugar, and this is salt, this is turmeric powder, this is finely grinded chili powder, this is fish paste, this is basil leaf, fresh chili, and this is the mixture of garlic and onion with turmeric powder. This is the main ingredient called the rosalis, and this is shrimp, bamboo shoot, and the fish sauce. Now we're gonna clean and wash the whole batch of the shrimp. And yes, of course, we've already cleaned the shrimp. And now we're gonna deshell the head and the tail of the shrimp, but we will leave out the remaining shell and the legs intact because they are very beneficial for us. And the whole body of the shrimp has various kind of nutrients such as fatty acids, vitamin A, C, D, and especially zinc and other compounds. And the zinc compound is very useful and helpful in boosting our immune system and protecting ourselves from COVID-19 viruses. And now we'll marinate the shrimp with the salt, fish sauce, and the turmeric powder. So before we start cooking, we'll marinate them for 10 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna move on the bamboo shoot preparation. And now we have to shred the bamboo shoot into small piece size. After shredding them, and again we have to marinate the bamboo shoot, and also we will leave the marinated bamboo shoot for 10 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to make the special paste. Let me use the mortar, and we will use 5 to 6 cloves of garlic and an onion, and we have to slice them into pieces so that we can grind them easily. Okay, together with the turmeric powder and the fish paste, a toasted plum sugar, and next we will add 3 teaspoons of the chili powder. Okay, now we can grind them. Since the main ingredients are well prepared, and now we can start cooking by adding 250 cc's of the oil into the hot frying pan. Once the oil is well heated with a medium heat, now we can add the special mixture, and we have to shake thoroughly. Now we can add the marinated shrimp. Once the shrimp are halfway cooked, we can add the marinated bamboo shoot. We still need to keep scraping the bottom of the hot frying pan to prevent sticking and wasting the food. So we'll use 2 cooking spoons. And finally, we can add the main ingredients, the rosalie. Okay. We need to stir it gently and keep stirring until the leaf wilt. Once it is simmered, we can add the basil leaf the fresh chilies. Okay. Now it's almost finished, and let me turn off the gas stove. Okay, let me taste it first. Can move to the plating part. This is the final dish that we just made, and the reason why we chose this dish is because during this pandemic, it is necessary to eat the dish which is full of the nutrient. And the fried rosary with shrimp and the bamboo shoot is very affordable, easy to make, and it has full of the beneficial compounds in protecting ourselves from COVID-19. And this dish fits under the title of Sustainable Development Goal number 1 and 2, which are no hunger and no poverty. 这是怎么的？
Mabuhay! Welcome to the Philippines. I am Eric Namoro together with my partner,
Summer Palacia.
presenting our signature dish kare-kare with a feast of a famous Bicolano ingredient, pili nut.
Kare-kare is a popular dish in the Philippines that is mainly served in special occasions. It is commonly a type of Filipino stew with a rich and thick peanut sauce. Its traditional recipe is composed of oxtail, but this time, the hospitality management students of Camarines Sur Polytechnic Colleges will turn the dish into strange extraordinary. Their own unique recipe of kare-kare that will surely showcase the taste of every Filipino with a feast of Bicolano's pride. From its preparation, we just need to simply slice all the necessary ingredients like the vegetables and crush the pili nuts to turn it into smaller pieces. Pili nut is a well-known indigenous product and can only be found in our province, the Bicol region. Banana blossom will also be used in the dish to add to its elements. Vegetables like the banana blossom needed to be sliced diagonally. The typical way of preparing and cooking our signature dish kare-kare will be different from the traditional. Through our own pili nut, it will be used as a main ingredient for the sauce. New sauce will be introduced through its creamy and smooth texture. After which, it's time to organize and arrange the ingredients through the mise en place. First is we add the pepper, pechay, eggplant, butter, vegetable oil, annatto oil, beef stock, banana blossom, string beans, garlic, onion, sugar, self-made peanut butter, lean beef, and the pili nut. Our dish is only composed of several ingredients that is commonly available in the market. Cooking or signature dish of kare-kare is as simple as you think. In a medium fire, put the vegetable oil in a frying pan. Once heated, deep fry the banana blossoms and eggplant, then set aside. In the same frying pan and vegetable oil, blanch the string beans and pechay, then set aside. For the sauce, put 2 tablespoons of annatto oil in a heated pan. Saute garlic and onion until cooked. Add the lean beef. Continuous cooking is required until it is cooked. Then add our own innovation of pigly nut butter and the stock. Continue cooking until the consistency of the sauce achieved. Dash a salt and pepper and butter to taste. For plating and garnishing, first is to put the cooked meat on the plate. Next is to garnish it with fried and blanched vegetable. And lastly, finish the dish with crushed pili nuts.
And now, we proudly present to you our finished dish. Here's our signature dish kare-kare. We have prepared 2 kinds of presentations. On the first one, it is paired with shrimp paste, which most ASEAN countries use it. But our dish was also inspired with our own pili nut and presented in Bicolano way. As you have noticed, this presentation is represented with our famous perfect cone-shaped volcano, the Mayon volcano. All this were done with our own unique ways and techniques of cooking kare-kare and presented through prides within our region.
From Bicol region to your place, let's continue to embody our rich ASEAN culture through food. Taste the different, indulge with distinctiveness and strange authenticity.
Welcome to Iloilo Science and Technology University. Entry for International Cuisine Competition.
Our dish for the entry is bangus chanos sisig.
Our ingredients for bangus chanos sisig are 1 piece bangus fried or baked and then flaked, 1 piece onion chopped, 1/2 cup scallions chopped, 1 tablespoon chili pepper, labuyo or Thai chili, 1/2 tablespoon ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 2 teaspoons ginger minced, 1 cup crushed chicharon pork rind, 1/2 tablespoon mayonnaise, 1/4 cups unsalted butter, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt.
First procedure, we need bangus, salt, black pepper, flour, egg, and oil. Let's prepare the bangus for breading. Add salt, black pepper, flour, and an egg. Mix it well. Set aside. After 2 minutes of marinating, heat the pan. Oil. And then deep fry the bangus.
While we are straining the meat, let us all saute all the other ingredients at the same time. Turn the heat into medium to low, followed by sauteing of ginger until golden brown. The last ingredient will be consumed for bangus meat. Let's add the salt. Make sure that the bangus meat absorbs all the initial ingredients and prepare for other sauces. Soy sauce and mayonnaise. Apply generous amount of ground pepper, powdered garlic, and salt. Apply scallions, bell peppers, chilies, lastly, let's add chicharron. We'll add a crispy texture to our dish. Next up, let's prepare for our garnishes. First, let us set aside our meat mixture. At this point, preparing for our garnish, let us scramble an egg. Put a little amount of oil. Season with salt and black pepper. For our base, we need a generous amount of oil. To deep fry sotanghon, this will serve as a bird's nest for the base of our dish. Let's deep fry.
At this moment,
Let us plate our dish.
now we are done with our main dish, bangus chanos-chanos sisig sa sotanghon.
Bangus chanos-chanos sisig sa sotanghon is complemented with fermented coconut wine, sotanghon, rice, scrambled eggs, and chicharron.
Kitchen. I am Jean Cristobal. And I am Adolfo May Casper. Today, we're going to prepare a special dish, which is a fusion of two different cultures.
The first one is chicken rendang or dry curry, which is a traditional dish of Malaysia.
The second one is vegetable kare-kare, which is a famous dish in the Philippines.
These two dishes will be fused together to create cute and delicious meal, which is chicken rendang kare-kare.
Now, let's start cooking!
Nabawi na naman kayo ah.
Wala to Mang Juan. Kagat lang to ng langgam.
Anong inyo?
Dating gawin Mang Juan, dalawa. Grabe, sarap yung pagsilog ni Mang Juan, no? Oo nga.
Di yan pork silog. Komtam yan.
Komtam? Ano yun?
Ang komtam ay galing sa recipe book ng nanay ko. Isa siyang Vietnamese refugee na napadpad dito sa Pilipinas nung digmaan. Alam nyo ba?
Ang hirap ng buhay noon. Palagi akong napapaaway, tinutuksong hilaw na Vietnamese at putok sa buho. Dahil buntis si inang nang tumakas siya sa Vietnam dahil sa gera. Kaya lagi akong umuwi nang may pasa at malungkot. Ngunit ang aking inang, lagi niyang malumanay na tinatanong,
Juan, saan ka naman galing? Kumain ka na ba?
at pag napansin niya akong matamlay, ipinagluluto niya ako ng komtam. Ang mga sangkap nito ay mga tira-tira galing sa palengke. At yung bigas na ginagamit niya ay binlod. Yung karne naman ay inutang niya kila Aling Inday. Masaya niyang pinaghahanda ito para sa akin. Sobrang saya ko pag natitikman ko ang luto ni Inang. Nung nawala si Inang, di ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko. Kaya isang mahalagang pamana ang komtam recipe ni Inang na ginagamit ko sa negosyo ko ngayon. Ito ang nagbabago sa buhay ko.
Grabe naman yung kwento niya, Mang Juan. Drama mo? Di ka ba na-touch?
Kaya kayong dalawa, ayusin nyo buhay nyo.
Si Mang Juan naman, alis na nga kami.
Anong kailangan nyo?
Ba't sarado si Mang Juan?
Hindi nyo madabalitaan? Namatay siya sa COVID. Masino ba kayo? Natatandaan ko na. Kayong dalawa yung laging kumakain dito. Sandali, may pupuyan na ako. Ito, pinapabigay ni Mang Juan bago siya ma-hospital. Pinapabigay niya sa inyo.
Kumuha ng native na manok. Sunod, sukang tuba.
Mang Juan, tataas pa ba?
Taas pa!
Pwede na ba ito, Mang Juan?
Oo, pwede na yan. At huwag kalimutan ang itlog. Bumili ng mga sariwang gulay. At huwag kalimutan ang binlod. Simulan nyo na. 200 grams native na manok, 1/4 cup patis, 1/4 cup asukal, 30 grams bawang, 1/4 cup sibuyas, 2 tangkay ng dahon ng tanglad, 1/4 cup tubig, 10 grams pamintang durog, at 2 tablespoon vegetable oil. Sa malaking mangkok, samahin ang manok, patis, asukal, tubig, mantika, bawang, sibuyas, tanglad, at paminta. Haluing mabuti at himas-himasin ang minarinade na manok. Ibabad ng 4 na oras at itabi. Ihawin nyo na ang manok. Para sa inatsarang gulay, maganda ng 1 cup mainit na tubig, 1/2 cup sukang tuba, 230 grams carrots, 230 grams na labanos. Sa isang malaking bowl, unawin ang asukal sa mainit na tubig. Ilagay ang sukang tuba. Sunod ang carrots at labanos. Haluing mabuti. Ilagay sa lalagyan at palamigin ng 2 araw. Para sa komtam rice, ihanda ang 2 cups ng binlod rice, itlog, 50 grams pipino, at 50 grams na kamatis. Prito ang itlog. Hiwain nyo na ang manok. Unang ilagay ang itlog, manok, isunod ang pipino, at kamatis. At huwag kakalimutan ang inatsarang gulay. Tapos na ang comtam with grilled native chicken and pickled vegetables.
Tikman nyo na!
Namgid!
Kamusta? Sabaydi? In English, how are you? We hope everybody's okay as we take a culinary journey to 2 ASEAN countries. Today, we will combine culinary traditions from Thailand and the Philippines. We fused in one dish the chicken pandan of Thailand and the adobo with coconut milk of the Philippines. For Thailand's chicken pandan, here are the ingredients for marinade. This simple blend of ingredients can work together to add a flavorful taste to our dish. Marinating also helps in tenderizing the chicken and it moisturizes the meat, thus making it juicier. Let's now prepare the marinade. With the use of mortar and pestle, we need to pound and grind the garlic, and then mix it with the remaining herbs and spices. This will infuse and intensify the flavor and aroma of the chicken. After we have reduced the mixture into their semi-solid form, we will then pour the marinade into the chicken. We have to rub in the marinade into the meat to make sure that it will penetrate the interior part of every piece of it, thus making it truly oozing with flavor once cooked. We will then set aside the marinated chicken for at least 30 minutes to give time for the marinade to be absorbed by the meat, giving it a more aromatic and flavorful taste. We will now wrap the chicken in pandan leaves. Twist the middle part of the pandan leaf with both ends sticking outwards to prepare a pocket where you can put a piece of marinated chicken. Wrap the pandan leaf around the chicken by looping the ends of the leaves into the pocket, tucking in the meat, securing it during frying. Cut off any excess leaf. Now that all the chicken meat had been wrapped, we may now deep fry it. In a deep pot, heat up enough oil on medium-high heat. Deep fry wrapped chicken for 3 to 4 minutes or until the chicken is golden brown. Do not overcrowd the pot with the chicken. Fry them one batch at a time. Once cooked, place them on a plate where paper towel to drain off excess fat. Then, set aside. It's time to prepare the world-renowned adobo of the Philippines. Tweak with coconut milk as a sauce for the dish. Here are the ingredients. First thing that we have to do is to saute the garlic and onions. Again, this will really give our dish a highly aromatic and appetizing quality. Added to that is the health benefits that it contributes to our body. We consider them as superfood. Then, we add the soy sauce, vinegar, and other condiments. Lastly, we add the coconut, stirring the mixture constantly until it thickens a bit in consistency. Then, set aside. We now plate the prepared chicken and sauce. Place pandan chicken on the top of a pre-prepared crisscrossed potato omelette, at times a component of adobo. Then, pour out the adobo sauce around it. Garnish with onion and red pepper. Now, we are ready to serve the fusion dish of Thailand and the Philippines. The chicken pandan with adobo coconut milk sauce. Bon appetit!
Mabuhay! At welcome sa ating ASEAN Cooking Demo!
Ngayong araw, magluluto tayo ng napakasarap at napakalinamnam na nasi lemak ng Malaysia.
Sa paggawa ng Malay chicken, simulan ang marinade sa pagpiga ng kalamansi. Salayin ang mga buto nito at ilagay naman ang nakuhang katas sa isang malaking mangkok. Dito din ilagay at ihalo ang yogurt, mantika, bawang, luya, paminta, at ilan pang mahalagang sangkap. Hugasan ng mabuti ang manok bago ito hiwain. Ilagay ang mga nahiwang bahagi ng manok sa naihandang marinade. Upang manuot ang lasa, tusok-tusukin ang ilang bahagi ng manok. Mainam na ibabad ang mga ito ng 3 oras. Ihanda na ang ihawan. Sa pag-iihaw ng manok, siguraduhin na tama lang ang init ng baga upang hindi mabigla at masunog ang mga ito.
Sunod na iluto ang kanin. Sa paghahanda ng kanin, hugasan muna ang bigas ng 2 hanggang 3 beses gamit ang malinis na tubig. Kapag malinaw na ang tubig, idagdag ang kakanggata. Isalang sa katamtamang apoy ang kaldero at hintayin kumulo ang kanin. Pagkakulo, unti-unting hinaan ang apoy upang maiwasang masunog ang kanin. Ayan, luto na ang kanin.
Maghiwa ng pipino at carrots na magsisilbing pambalanse sa anghang ng sambal sauce.
Para sa pagluluto ng mani at dilis, magpainit ng mantika sa kawali gamit ang katamtamang apoy. Kapag kumulo na ang mantika, maunang lutuin ang mani. Haluin lamang ito at hintayin magkulay kayumanggi. Hanguin ang mani at ilagay sa sisidlang may paper towel upang maalis ang sobrang mantika. Sa parehong kawali at mantika, iluto din ang dilis hanggang sa ito'y magkulay kayumanggi at maging malutong. Hanguin ang dilis at ilagay sa sisidlan ng nalutong mani upang pareho din na maalis ang sobrang mantika. Magtabi ng kalahating dami ng dilis na magiging sangkap ng sambal sauce. Magpakulo ng tubig bago ilagay ang itlog. Maghintay ng 7 minuto bago ito hanguin.
paggawa ng sambal sauce, simulang ibabad ang natuyong sili sa mainit na tubig sa loob ng 30 minuto. Sa isang dikdikan, pagsama-samahin ang bawang, sibuyas, luya, ang naibabad na sili, kaffir lime leaves at tanglad. Dikdikin ng pinong-pino ang mga ito hanggang maging chili paste. Ilagay ang mantika sa kawali na may katamtamang apoy. Kapag uminit na ito, ilagay ang chili paste at shrimp paste. Timplahan ng asin, asukal at saka haluin ito. Lutuin ito hanggang magpaibabaw ang mantika. Ihalo ang sibuyas at hintaying maluto bago ibuhos ang katas ng sampalok. Ilagay ang nailutong dilis bilang panghuling sangkap ng sambal sauce. At ayan, handa na ang grilled malay chicken, coconut rice, at sambal sauce ng nasi lemak. Halina tikman ang napakasarap na nasi lemak ng Malaysia.
Hello everyone! Today we would like to show you the way to make one of Balinese food. Before that, we would like to introduce our chef. My name is Niputu Elestari Karunia and my friend.
My name is Nilovera Diani.
We are from Culinary Art Vocational of Education from Ganesha University of Education.
Hello everyone, I hope you are in a good condition. Today it's such an exciting day for me because I will introduce you one of special Balinese food with almost Balinese people like it. This is a main dish with a Balinese specialties menu consisting of pesor, betutu, plecing gondo, and sambal kecicang. These dishes will be served in one plate. We can enjoy it for our lunch or dinner. Before starting the process of how to make it, let me explain the dish one by one. The first dish is pesor. Pesor is a staple food of Bali which contains of carbohydrate. Pesor is made of rice wrapped in triangle-shaped bamboo leaf. Then, the rice that has been formed is boiled so that the pesor can be enjoyed. Alright, without any further ado, let's start it. To make pesor, we need to prepare some ingredients such as 100 gram rice that has been washed, sufficiently clean bamboo leaves. After all the ingredients are ready, first take a bamboo leaves and fold it in cross shape like a funnel. Add 3/4 of rice. Then close it into triangle shape. Then tie it with rope. Last, stir until it cooks for about 1 hour. The second dish is betutu. Betutu is made from chicken which considered as one of Balinese side dishes, and it is rich of protein. The dish is made from chicken with basa genep. Basa genep is Balinese traditional spices consisting of ginger, kencur, turmeric, onion, garlic, chili, cumin leaves, bay leaves, lemongrass, shrimp paste, and salt. The chicken that has been seasoning with basa genep will be steamed. The second dish is betutu. We need 250 grams chicken, 50 milliliters cooking oil, 50 grams of ginger, 50 grams of kencur, 25 grams of turmeric, 100 grams of onion, 50 grams of garlic, 75 grams of chili, 1 seed of cumin leaf, 1 lemongrass, 1 tablespoon fragment base, a half tablespoon of shrimp paste, and salt. How to make it? First, clean the chicken pieces and set aside. Wash all seasoning ingredients except shrimp paste and fragrant base. Finally, chop the washed spices except bay leaves and cumin leaves. Squeeze the chopped spices with cooking oil, bay leaves, cumin leaves, and shrimp paste. Marinate the chicken with spices, then wrap in banana leaves, then steam for about 1 hour. After steaming, bake again in the oven for about 1 hour to get a soft texture on the meat and dry on the skin. Betutu is ready to be served. Plecing gonda is vegetable dish made from gonda vegetable with a mixture of tomato and chili sauce. Plecing gonda gives the perfect color mix between the green leaves and the red of the plecing sauce used. To make plecing gonda, the ingredients are 1 bunch of gonda vegetable, 4 pieces of red chili, 5 pieces of chili, 1 tomatoes, a half of tablespoon of shrimp paste, salt, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and 1 lemon. How to make it? First, wash all the ingredients, grind all the spices, boil the gonda vegetable until it's cooked. After that, mix with the ground spices, pour the cooking oil and lime juice. Mix the gonda vegetable and the spices. Plecing gonda is ready to be served. The last one is sambal kecicang. Kecicang is kecombrang flour made as a chili sauce by sauteing the kecombrang flour with onions and chili. To make chili sauce, prepare 50 grams of kecicang, 25 grams of red onion, 1 clove of garlic, 25 grams of chili, salt, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. The steps are: finally chop all the ingredients, then fry it coconut oil, add enough salt. Kecicang sambal is ready to be served.
Today's presentation, we are going to show you one of the most famous cuisine in Cambodia is Cambodian rice noodle, known as nom manchok in Khmer. Anyone would question, what is Cambodian rice noodle? Cambodian rice noodle is the Cambodian national dish which is made from fermented rice and served with different type of soup. Although it has different type of soup, today's presentation we only show one type of Cambodia soup, which is Samlo Khmer. What is Samlo Khmer? Samlo Khmer is a fish-based green curry made of ground fish meat, coconut root, lemongrass, turmeric root, and kaffir lime. It's always served with refreshing and scraping raw vegetables, namely cucumbers, bean sprouts, banana blossom, and water lily stems. So moving to the ingredients that used in Samlo Khmer, the common ingredients of Samlo Khmer have prahok, garlic, lesser galangal, fish, lemongrass, coconut cream, coconut milk, fish broth, palm sugar, salt, fresh Cambodian rice noodle, and lastly, our crispy raw vegetable. Furthermore, the next step is an instruction of cooking Cambodian noodles Samlo Khmer. The instruction is clearly described below. First of all, we have to make the spice paste by pounding the lemongrass, garlic, galangal, lesser galangal, kaffir lime leaf with a pestle until you can no longer see the rings of the lemongrass and it's all mashed up. Then, we can add fish meat to pestle with the spice paste. In a medium-sized pot, we can put the fish broth with prahok to the pot and wait until it boils. Whenever the fish broth is boiled, we can put the spice paste with fish meat to the pot. After putting spice paste and fish to the pot, we add coconut cream. Later on, we can add a little sugar plum and salt. Then, we have to poach it until it well combined and taste it whether the flavor is good. The next step, we can put rice noodle, vegetable that we have been prepared, to the bowl and pour the soup to the bowl. Lastly, we can serve with spoon and chopsticks to combine the noodles, vegetables, and then you can eat it. To sum up, we hope that the instruction and the ingredients that have been described above would be helpful in cooking the Cambodian noodles Samlo Khmer. Last but not least, Cambodian noodle Samlo Khmer can be found at local markets in Cambodia as well as Khmer restaurants. The price of Cambodian rice noodles can be affordable. It's approximately $4, whereas in local markets it would around $0.75 to $2.
Introducing the distinguished members of the Board of Judges. Chef Nick Alfred Umadhay, Mrs. Judith Espirito. The ASEAN Cuisine competition is about to conclude, but the legacy of the celebration of cultural diversity at grassroots level forever lives on. Announcements of winners will be during the closing ceremony. Maraming salamat! See you all in the next competitions.